Monash Vision Group, an ARC special initiative in bionic vision research and technology. Monash Vision Group is a collaboration between Monash University, Grey Innovation, Minifab, and Alfred Health. We aim to develop a brain visual prosthesis to help people who are blind or vision impaired. Let's start with a description of how human vision normally works. When light from an object hits the retinal cells in the eye, it initiates chemical reactions which ultimately result in the generation of electrical impulses in nerve cells. These cells form the optic nerve that runs into the brain to arrive at the primary visual cortex. The primary visual cortex starts the processes which allow us to interpret light as images, which form our vision. If parts of this pathway don't function properly, a person can become vision impaired or blind. This vision loss can be due to a disease, genetic defects, abnormalities in the eye, or physical trauma. Some of the causes of untreatable blindness include macular degeneration, glaucoma, and diabetic retinopathy, amongst others. Monash Vision Group aims to develop a brain visual prosthesis to help people affected by these conditions. Direct stimulation of the primary visual cortex may offer advantages over other approaches, including more precise replication of foveal vision, which allows us to see fine detail, compatibility with other treatments directed within the eye itself. It may even help patients with damage to the retinal cells or optic nerve. The implant will comprise materials that are biocompatible and safe for use in the human body over extended periods of time. This reduces the risk of the body's immune system rejecting the implant. Optimization of implantation methods by our skilled surgeons will also reduce risks to the patient both during and following surgery. Monash Vision Group's brain prosthesis is designed to mimic the human visual pathway. A small digital camera, similar to those used in mobile phones, is mounted on spectacles. This performs the function usually fulfilled by retinal cells, to convert light into electrical impulses. Scenes are captured by the camera as video images. These video images are transmitted to a processor unit which extracts the critical features of the scene. The processor uses intelligent algorithms to create a signal for transmission to the implant. The patient can select specific algorithms to optimize vision for different environments. The signal is transmitted by a wireless communication system through the skin and skull to the implant in the primary visual cortex. This results in activation of an array of electrodes that have been surgically implanted. These electrodes stimulate groups of neurons to produce the perception of brief flashes or spots of light known as phosphenes. If enough phosphenes are evoked in a particular pattern, some features of the scene will be perceived by the implant recipient. Although the implant will not produce high-definition vision, Monash Vision Group aims to provide enough visual information to assist the recipient in performing daily activities, such as navigating familiar environments, like their homes, and to recognize the presence of people and objects around them. This is only the beginning of a long-term goal to provide useful, high-quality vision for the blind and vision impaired.